Hi, this is Rich Stanton with Stanton Company Realtors in Montclair, New Jersey. We're celebrating our 102nd year here in Montclair, brokering homes in Montclair and surrounding towns. This is our 2023 wrap-up as we look back on 2023. And the 2023 local real estate market was pretty reminiscent of 2022, marked by low inventory, bidding wars, pent-up demand, high premiums over ask, low days on market, tough markets for buyers, and also tough markets for sellers looking for their new home, which I think has created a bit of a logjam. The big news, obviously, is higher interest rates, and homeowners, for the most part, have refinanced at low rates, so their cost of living is somewhat limited, and they may be a little hesitant to jump into a new purchase at higher interest rates. However, if they're downsizing, they should have equity built up in their home, but there just isn't the supply out there for them to make their next move. So let's jump into it and look in some data from 2023 for the Montclair market. Now, there was a record low inventory in 2023. New listings, sold listings, about half of where they were in years prior, 18, 19, 2020, 2021. Sale price to list price premiums holding steady at 22% over ask versus 23% last year. And days on market, 25 versus 24 last year. Average sale prices ticked up slightly, holding in that over $1 million range, which historically is a big number for Montclair. If you look at that new listing and sold graph for 2023, you see the trend continue from 2022, and you can really see those numbers fall off the table from prior years. Now, if you look at some of the surrounding towns data, they typically mirror regional and national trends, also marking low inventory, pent-up demand, and average sale prices, for the most part, continue to tick up despite higher interest rates. Now, I would have predicted that in some of the lower average price towns surrounding Montclair would have felt more of an interest rate impact. But among the towns sampled, three of the towns saw reduced average sale prices, and that was in Verona, Maplewood, and Glen Ridge. Of course, this could be a function of these samples. It's not a huge sample size, so some big numbers can, big sale prices for homes can skew your numbers. Certainly in Cedar Grove, there was a record sale price. Stanton Company set a new Essex County record for a $9.5 million property sold in Cedar Grove. Also, part of it was in Montclair, so that may have skewed Montclair numbers just a tiny bit as well. We have a lot of experience selling high-end homes. We also have, in the past year, represented the buyer in the highest sale priced home in Montclair at $4.5 million. We represented buyer and seller in the most expensive house ever in Glen Ridge. That was 2 years ago. And the most expensive house ever sold in West Orange a few years back. So if you're looking for advice on high-end property, we're very much expert in this field, and you can count on us for expert guidance. If you look at some of the surrounding town data, not only do you see average sale prices going up, but you see low days on market, premiums over asking. Every town was over 100%, which is a real anomaly. And those premiums range from 3% over on up to 22% in Montclair. In particular, look at Glen Ridge days on market, 18. If you're looking to buy a home there, you need to be very astute. You need to be working in concert with your lenders, with your real estate agent. You need to be ready to move and be poised. Not all is bad news. Inflation seems to be somewhat in check, and there's talk of Fed rate cuts coming in the new year. I think we're going to see some interest rate relief. I think we're going to see some inventory open up. I think we're going to see sellers moving off the fence. They're going to take advantage of these high prices, which I think are plateauing. They're going to take that equity and make their next move. If you look at the seasonality chart from the last few years, I know there's a lot of lines there, but if you focus on 2022, you see a real big jump there in February and March. And I'm very hopeful and expect our inventory numbers to pop up March, April and May, typically are high inventory months, but I expect to see a big jump in the coming months. So if you're a buyer, keep tabs on the market, be ready to move. If you're a seller, I would really think in earnest about your next move, cash in on that equity, and keep tabs on the market. Think about what's important to you. Think about where you want to live. You don't have to stray too far from Montclair. There's some very interesting options in the nearby towns, and so you can maintain your home base and have some really exciting options going forward. So as we get into 2024, reach out if you have any questions about the real estate market. We're always here to help. Pop your head into the office. We're always here, 49 North Mountain Avenue. We look forward to helping with you. We love real estate. We can't wait to talk to you about it. As always, reach out to me on my cell, 917-536-8257. Or you can always reach me at info@Stanton Realtors. We look forward to a great year in 2024. Thanks.